Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. So this will be probably the last video that I do for the Dark Challenge quest that came out. It leaves in, like 6 days or so, but I think it's been beaten enough that we don't really need to do any more videos on it. I can, if you want me to. I can certainly use the space team, I can certainly use the water team, so let me know in the comments if you want to see me attempt it with those teams. But we've done it in 3 turns, twice. We have done my initial run with Dark Veldora that wasn't pretty. So why not do something else that's not pretty, and use one of my most, or least used protectors in the game, Dark RIMURU. A defensive-oriented protection unit. He, buffs your dark attack, also resets skill costs, and gives you 50% extra defense for a couple turns. So, this, depending on how you want to play this stage, it could go for a while, or it could go in 3 turns. We're gonna go with the let's see how long it takes kind of deal, and how far we have to go with this team. So we've got Dark Veldora, ult booster. We've got Dark Benimaru, DPS. We've got the hero for hero stuff, Diablo for physical DPS, and then we've got Valentine for the orb changing and heals. So, it's been a few days since I recorded this video. I don't quite remember how it goes down, but I know it takes a pretty hot minute. So, let's jump in to the gameplay and let's just both relive this experience together and probably laugh at my complete incompetency playing this game. Defense. Not a thing that generally comes to mind in this game. You're bursting down with Shion and Shizu, or you're going for a big-time nuke with the water team or the space team. Defense gets neglected. There are guard units, there are defensive protectors like this one, but there hasn't really been an event where that's been necessarily required. So, therefore, a lot of those protectors don't get used very much. And this Rimuru was quite possibly one of my worst shafts. I had to go to 300 pity to get him. I don't have to do that very often. I think twice. So, it wasn't a good feeling. But we're doing okay damage here. But I think turn 3, things start to get nerfed. Or after turn 3, things start to get nerfed. So we're on turn 3 now. We have Rimuru, so we can start buffing our defense up. But I want to make sure that we've got who we want to have in the front line for that defensive buff. So here, let's pause real quick because I kind of forget what he does. I know what he does in general, but I don't know for how long or quite the percentages. But we're gonna buff up a lot here. We're gonna make a 5-handed blue. We're gonna boost the attack with Diablo. All right, so 50% for 2 turns for the defense buff, 15% dark attack for 2 turns, and then reduce the cost of skills by 20. Okay, so there we go. That's what Protector Rimuru does. Now let's see it in action. And I believe, yeah, we watch this because I don't ever see this. I don't ever see this protection skill. It's not a bad looking one at all. Like, it looks very, very good. It's just that, again, we don't need defensive-oriented protectors right now until they put out a new event that requires it. So maybe we'll see that. But a 5-card Send to Blues does decent damage. Okay. We're down a third of his health bar, and now he gets his defense. And now my oranges are nerfed. And of course, I have a handful of oranges, so let's just burn them out of there. It doesn't even get us another protection meter. Alright. And, okay, so we have Valentine in the back for orb changing, right? Orb changes to greens that are not nerfed, but we kind of need her later. So I think we're just going to burn these Veldora orbs out now. Make room. Okay, we got the guard there. We keep getting nerfed oranges, so that's really cool. Alright, we can use another protector. Our defense is down now. We've lost the extra dark attack as well. So use it again. We've reset the skill costs. So now our orb changing, our attack boost for Diablo is reset. Our defense down with Benimaru is also reset, so they go back down to their initial costs. Now we're going to bring Valentine in, and we're going to use 1 orb change. It'll give us a 5 hand of greens. It's not... I wish we had another orange to burn, but hey, it works out. So we're going to redo that orb order and send Diablo last for that extra damage. And we're doing 2,000. Okay, Diablo does... Okay, guards for 2,000. Unfortunate, that's just my luck. Definitely taking a lot less damage, though. I'm not taking the 4,000 that we were doing earlier. So we have a Benimaru ult. This team does not allow for holding buffs, though. And we don't have units that would hold buffs very well, because ult boost from Diablo is a 1-turn thing because it affects the orb, so we can't send the unit to the back and hold it. And then the hero, we can hold on to the crit, but the 30% crit resistance down will only be there for 1 turn, so we can't really stack up with this team. We could certainly do, like, Diablo's own attack boost and then the hero buff, because, you know, one's cheap and one's expensive. We definitely have points for that. The only way that I really could even attempt to do it is if we had no ults, use the rewind, or had an ult, use the rewind, use the ult boost, had an entire 6-card send of greens or something, and then brought Diablo in who already had his attack buff. But that's a lot of work right there. That's some Jubilee strategy kind of stuff going on, so we're going to hold off on sending the ult because I want some buffs for that ult. I want Diablo to have his attack boost, and I want Diablo to have that dark attack boost still. We don't quite have enough points to have all 3, because we're about to lose the dark buff and the defense, and we still don't have, you know, the 80 skill points it would take until now, but now the dark buff is gone. So no, we need to get back up to another protection gauge. So we could orb change with Diablo, make a 4-hand of green, or 4-hand of blue, and ooh, we're just gonna send it, huh? Okay, hold on. Like I said, it's been a few days since I recorded this. Okay, so we're going to... Oh. Interesting move to ult boost here with nothing else. No crit, no Diablo attack boost, no Benny defense down. Huh. That was probably a gigantic misplay on my part. We could have done so much more damage here. Yeah, because we're not doing really anything now. Plus, I think Benimaru pierced on that, which he has a very, very high pierce resistance, so it just negates most of that damage. Diablo, yeah, 4,000 on that 6-card send. That's not good. Not great. We definitely misplayed that right there. But we gotta live with it. We sent all 3 ults. We will get another Diablo ult, though, so hopefully I play it a little better with this ult. He's pretty low. Thankfully, he doesn't heal like Conquest CHABBY does, so thank God for that. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? We're healing, okay. Interesting choice, okay. Past Joker is making some decisions that I don't quite agree with, but what am I gonna do, hate myself? Nah, it's too much effort. Alright, so we've got 60 points. Still not quite enough. I hope to God that I send all these blues and then use a buff next turn. Please, Past Joker, please don't be dumb. Don't be dumb. Alright, good man. Good man. That does crap damage, I'm gonna tell you that right now. Okay, so now we should have enough points where Diablo can get the dark boost, the crit boost, and his own attack boost. What are we doing? What? Oh. Okay, so we're going for max points, that way we can use the defense down from Benimaru as well. And get the ult with Benimaru? We have 3 ults. Do I even bring Diablo in? Okay, I do. Ooh, we're making decisions here. Okay, the hero comes in. Diablo comes in, hopefully for Veldora. Okay, because we know his ult boost doesn't do too much. Alright. So there's the dark damage. We're on turn 16, I just saw that. Dear Lord. Well, any fight can be a long fight if you want to make it so. Alright, so there's the crit. Did I use Benimaru? Yeah, we did. Okay, we used everything. So how much does Diablo's ult do here? 35-5 is actually less than I thought we would do, but we finally killed it on turn friggin' 16. Man, I really bled that out, didn't I? Okay, well, I mean, it was just a chance to use Protector Rimuru on a team in an event where we actually could make sense of his usage. Definitely could have played that better. Definitely could have made life a lot easier. The water team will clear this, the space team will clear this, we know this. Again, just for funsies, right? So, if you have Protector Rimuru, give it a shot. Play it better than I did, and then let me know in the comments how dumb I am. But that's it from me, guys. Take it easy, and I will see you later.